Soundstripe.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Black Med Connect podcast, affectionately known as the BMed podcast, where we share inspiring stories of Black physicians and physicians in training at the intersection of medicine, culture, and innovation. I am your host, Dr. Jasmine Weiss, and I'm a pediatrician by training. Here on the podcast, we'll take a deep dive into the personal stories of physicians and those who are training to become physicians. We'll hear a little bit about how they navigate the journey to medicine and how they are continuing to navigate in their careers. We'll learn about how these individuals are addressing health disparities that disproportionately impact Black and Brown communities. We'll also get to take a sneak peek into how they are being innovative and creative within the field of medicine, whether that be through research or education, or even beyond as entrepreneurs. So that's what you can expect from the podcast. So now that you know what you can expect, let me tell you a little bit about myself. So I grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I was a preemie. As a preemie, I grew up with asthma and lots of challenges with my lungs, and that actually inspired me to become a pediatrician. I went to Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, or FAMU, for my undergrad, and I went to Duke for my medical school training. I then went on to Emory, where I trained in the pediatric residency program and served as a chief resident. From there, I wanted to learn more about how to become a physician researcher. So I did the National Clinician Scholar Program at Yale School of Medicine, where I received my master's in health sciences before becoming a faculty member at UNC and now being a physician researcher, where I get to see patients and do research. Outside of my academic endeavors, I'm also an entrepreneur, and that is where iDream Enterprise comes in, and now Black Med Connect. I'll be excited to share all about the journey and more details and the ins and outs as we go along. So who should listen to this podcast? So if you are an aspiring physician along the journey, then this podcast is for you. If you're already in the trenches as a medical student, resident, or fellow, keep going. But yep, this podcast is also for you. And if you are an attending and currently practicing in medicine, here you'll get to hear from your colleagues about how they're navigating the journey at all levels. So yep, this podcast is for you. So when can you expect this podcast? You can expect an episode every week. And where can you find it? So if you like to listen to your podcast, you can find the Black Med Connect podcast anywhere on any platform where you can access podcasts. If you would like to watch, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Black Med Connect podcast, and watch our series. So, follow us on social media at Black Med Connect, where we can begin to join and connect up with one another. And I look forward to sharing more episodes with you. So, what's coming up soon? In our next episode, we will hear from 3 amazing Black chief residents about their journey as chief residents and take a deep dive into behind the scenes to hear all about what it's like to be a chief. Until next time, always remember to dream without limits. I'm Dr. Weiss. See you next time.